I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it. How we live, 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 how we live. They don't love us, they just love it. How we live. Have faith a minute, but put your trust in nobody. Yeah. I said have faith a minute, but put your trust in nobody. Have faith a minute, put your faith in nobody. I done been around, halfway around the globe, probably still ain't met nobody that seem picture perfect. We all buy lies, depends on the purchase. You can't walk a mile in my shoes, cause I'm steady running like water can't break. Let's just buy a pregnant woman. So I had to earn.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, I mean thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. And coming right up, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Clippers out in Los Angeles. Well, for the Clippers, they're currently holding on to the best record in the league. Not the conference, the league. They've been head and shoulders above the competition this season. And as we march toward the end of the regular season,
always something going on here in LA, and there's always someone flying in to see it. We are live at the Staples Center for a Western Conference contest with the Los Angeles Clippers here in LA. The Thunder log another stop on their travel schedule in today's matchup. Presently in 5th place in the West, they're definitely a tough team to deal with.
And you know, for the Thunder, it looks at this point like they will not enjoy home court advantage in the postseason. That was a spot that a lot of people had them penciled into at one point.
Well, regardless of whatever spot they have, I look for them to be as dangerous as ever in the postseason.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Blatch in at the center position. And the pass to Ibaka. And that one is hammered home.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
And here is Paul. Gobert with a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Azania. The 3. That's good. Azania's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Fournier passes to Blatch. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
So he gets them both. About a minute played so far here in the first. Griffin a screen on Westbrook. Paul dishes to Griffin. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Griffin's got his first points of the night.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
Offside Ibaka. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
So it's the Thunder now. And he gets it to go. Ibaka's got his second bucket tonight.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Now here's Paul. He's coming off a 31-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And the slam by Blake Griffin. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Westbrook against Paul. Out to the wing. Back to Griffin. Shot clock at 5. Kicks to Gobert. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. To the middle. Here's Blatch. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The feed to Gobert. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Oklahoma City.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Westbrook against Paul. It's Westbrook with the drive. It's stolen by Gobert. Now here's Redick, the fast break opportunity. Clarky talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Latch the pass to Fournier. Again, the Thunder score. The Clippers have gotten 6 of 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. Paul outside. Redick with a screen on Westbrook. Paul kicks to Redick. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Redick's got his first 3 points of the game.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And hard to say whether it was the game plan defensively that let them down or just the inability to really bring the fire on that side of the ball.
And, guys, it was a bit befuddling to me as to why they stuck with it. I mean, they dug themselves a hole and couldn't find the tweaks they needed to get out of it.
Just 5 on the clock. Wide open look. That one a little long.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
And Gobert kicks to Paul. No good from outside. Oklahoma City trailing. Fournier dishes to Westbrook. The Clippers grab the miss. Now here's Griffin. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backcourt.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Jordan, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Harrison Barnes in for J.J. Redick. Thunder trailing by 4, and let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Guys, I caught up with Doc Rivers for a minute. We talked about the difficulties of facing a player like Chris Paul, and he said that what makes Paul so incredible is his court vision. He explained that there haven't been many players like Paul who can pick a defense apart with both his passing ability and his patience in the offensive sets, saying really, he can just wait you out until he sees a weakness, and that's where he attacks.
Thank you, Doris. And so here is Oklahoma City after the basket by Los Angeles. Payne passes to Durant. He kicks to Barbosa. Morrow dishes to Barbosa. 4 on the shot clock. Payne gets a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Payne's got himself. Going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Azania. He has 7. Off on the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Griffin with the steal. And now the Clippers on the break. Here's Azania, covered by Barbosa. Azania's shot is off. Thunder trailing by 3. Picked off in midair. Throws it up high, and it's Barnes slapping it down.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life. And, you know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you play and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you make some adjustments.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Barnes against Barbosa. Here's Collison. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Clippers leading by 3. 1:06 left in the first quarter. Here's Ingram. No good on the 3. The Thunder have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Hit his foot, and the ref saying he kicked it. Payne kicks to Collison, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Now here's Barnes. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. The dish to Payne. Feeds it to Durant. And Barbosa has it in the corner. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
They get the rebound. And Durant sends it back. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Seven seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Ingram. 3 seconds left. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And a high scoring for. And say Kevin Durant, always in the gym, always working to improve. We asked him where.
It comes from me being 8 years old and me just saying I wanted to be the best player. You know, first off, at 8 years old, you want to be the best player in your neighborhood, and that's where it comes from. Just always want to be the best, and no matter where I'm playing at. And if I keep working each and every year, I've gotten better. You know, if I continue to just keep working, I've seen improvements.
Year-by-year improvements until he became the best player in the league and won an MVP. Now, the challenge, Greg, is to get back to that level after the injuries. Obviously, I think we all feel it is possible for him.
And you're absolutely right, Kevin. I mean, he's definitely proven in terms of the talent, the skill, and athleticism. What we find out now after dealing with the adversity is, does he have the heart and drive and that competitive spirit to be considered still among the very best?
Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I just think that from an intensity standpoint, their defense has really been the key. It's been the catalyst as they've been able to disrupt their opponent's offense.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been much more intense defensively. And their defense not only has been intense, but it's been swarming and saran wrap-like.
Harrison Barnes is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's J.J. Redick, and it's Mills, and it's Jordan in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Jordan with a screen on Westbrook. Mills with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. That's good. And the Clippers lead by 6.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Oklahoma City shooting fantastically in this game. 62% from the floor. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Morrow. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Morrow's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Caught him off guard with that move. It definitely had the element of surprise. Nobody expected him to bust out a spin, but it worked beautifully that time.
So for the Clippers, Hezonja, he's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Paul in for Patty Mills. Paul goes in. It's Redick on the wing. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Hezonja. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, that's exactly. It's with them.
And, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
The 3, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 6 assists in the game. Outside Westbrook. Banked in off the glass.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Paul again, Los Angeles.
With a much bigger man guarding him, that's not an easy shot to get off. Never mind to knock down. Terrific basket.
Westbrook against Paul. Morrow, that's a 2-pointer. Gobert pulls it in.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag.
Hezonja's shot is off.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And Fournier kicks to Westbrook. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Clippers leading by 7. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Dishes to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. And the wide open shot from Redick. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Yeah, none too pleased with the play of his team. And you know what? They just need to get things sorted out.
Yeah, you know, there's not a coach around who would be happy with the way his guys have kind of rolled over during this run.
Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Durant's checked in. Here's Westbrook. The dish to Ibaka. And Griffin sends it back. The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line. Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Paul left side. And the wide open shot from Griffin. Bank shot, no good. Thunder trailing by 10. Here's Durant. Here's Barbosa. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Paul outside. And a miss there on the triple. Oklahoma City's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Ibaka. A rebound by Hazanya.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Paul passes to Hazanya. Drills the three-pointer. Hazanya's got 17 now.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
The wide open look for Durant. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
The shot's good from Paul.
And what a move, guys. I mean, he's absolutely embarrassing him out there right now.
Well, that's an ankle breaker, Greg. You know that. And then he calmly knocked it down. Sweet.
Thunder trailing. By 10. Now Payne. 14 points from him the last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates. And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Paul outside. Redick with the 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 9 assists now tonight. Payne dishes to Collison. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes. Like conducting an orchestra.
Now here's Paul. D right on him. Redick for 3. Payne grabs the board. Thunder trailing by 8. Here's Barbosa. The rebound by Hazanya. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. There's the lob to the hoop. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Here's Ibaka. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Clippers leading by 8. 41 seconds left in the first half. And stolen by Payne. Leandro Barbosa on the wing. And it's Barbosa again missing. Los Angeles has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Thunder trailing by 10. And here's Payne. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Outside Durant. Cranes the three-pointer. Durant's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Clippers lead by 7. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Paul. And Chris, the first half, plenty of assists, lots of points up on the board. What are you seeing out there that gives you the confidence to make so many plays?
Well, one of these games is very up-tempo, fast-paced, and, you know, if they just run, I have fun, you know, assisting and passing them the ball, so it's a fun game for me.
You have fun playing, and we have fun watching, Chris. Thanks, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille. A pretty close game for the quarter. The biggest lead for them during the period was 6 in the second quarter. And that's going to do it for now, as the second half is almost ready to get.
And now the third quarter about to get going. Clippers leading by 7. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Fournier out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Blatch in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Westbrook kicks to Fournier, and that one's good. Fournier's got 6 points.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one.
And Griffin slams it in.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Paul against Westbrook. Passes it to Blatch. And Paul over to help. Back to Westbrook. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Ibaka, no luck. The Clippers in the lead. Inside. And Redick kicks to Griffin. Over to the wing. Here's Azania, and he dunks it down.
Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there, and a lot more than they used to.
Westbrook kicks to Durant, and it's blocked. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Pass to Paul. Wide open. Can't get it to go. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. Barnes, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Harrison Barnes. Timeout for Oklahoma City.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
Yeah, you know, that differential jumps off the page to me, and whether it's more disciplined defense or more aggressive offense, they've got to look to flip that script tonight.
Here's Durant. Frames the 19-footer. Durant's got 11 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And the wide-open shot from Paul. And then Griffin with the dunk.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking them.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe. Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Paul goes in.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. And the Clippers making a switch here. Mills is checked in. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Serge Ibaka. Westbrook against Paul. To the left wing. No one near him. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Morrow.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Paul against Westbrook. Paul outside. He dishes it to Gobert. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
And, you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Here's Griffin. Gobert, the screen. A nice shot by Griffin.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Thunder trailing by 12. Poked loose. Durant just inside the line. The quick look, no good that time.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
He hits both from the stripe. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Down low. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Morrow.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
The pass to Ingram. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Now here's Westbrook. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Shots good by Durant.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Here's Barnes. He's got 9. He feeds it to Mills. Passes to Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert dishes to Griffin. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Griffin's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Barnes with it, guarded now by Durant. Durant against Barnes, and he slams that one down.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Thunder trailing by 16. Westbrook passes to Morrow. Durant for 3, and the Thunder another 3.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
And the Clippers call time here.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Here's Barnes. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Leandro Barbosa.
It's been a nice game for Barnes. He has 11 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
You know, you've got to like the fact that they're getting to the line. And on top of that, they're making their free throws in this half. That bodes well going forward.
Thunderball.
Here is Barbosa. He's got 5. Out to the right wing. Morrow, that's a 2-pointer. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Morrow's got 6 in the quarter. Clippers leading by 13. And Mills kicks to Barnes. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Pass to Gobert. Mills with it. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Just 2 to shoot. It's hauled in by Collison. Thunder trailing by 13. Kicks it to Morrow. Releases from 15. Barbosa gets the bucket.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
1:20 left in the third. Now Mills. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Gobert the screen. Pass to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. That one from long range. Mills has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Payne, covered by Mills. Good chance here for Payne. Hits the front of the rim and out. Los Angeles leading by 14. And here is Barnes. He's got 13. Missed inside.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And there's the feed to Payne. From deep. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Barbosa. Outside Durant. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Durant's got 9 points in the quarter.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Now here's Barnes. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just...
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Thunder trailing by 14. A moment now to reset the lineups. Brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. And it's Hezonja in at the small forward.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Paul dishes to Redick. Paul against Westbrook. Three-pointer. Hezonja's shot is off.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide-open opportunities.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been good.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here.
Well, Blake Griffin has been getting it done. 22 points and 1 steal as well. What touch he's got out there. He's hardly missed anything.
And really, the only thing you can do is try to keep the ball out of his hands.
Payne kicks to Ibaka. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we're getting.
Was shot by Redick, no good.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Knocks it loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. So here's Westbrook. And there's another one for the Thunder. Clippers leading by 8. Paul with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Jordan sets the bid for Paul. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Fournier.
Man, it's close. But, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Durant's checked in. And Fournier kicks to Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook.
And that'll increase their rebounding advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
And Azania gets it to go.
One of the big stories is second chance point. They've just been terrific here in the second half in that area.
To the paint, here's Ibaka, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. 12 points for Serge Ibaka.
It's a plus to get good looks in the paint, and when you can get them, you got to score them.
Paul passes to Azania. And another 3 for the Clippers.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
So here's Westbrook. Screen by Ibaka. Westbrook dishes to Durant. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Feeds it to Reddick. Paul outside. It's good from long range. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Poked away. He kicks to Reddick. The 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Paul for 3. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
It's Westbrook with the drive from the low block, and that's off the glass and in.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Here's Azania, defended by Durant. Reddick for 3, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And now a fast break for the Thunder. That's good.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
And the Clippers call time here. A platoon swap here for the Clippers. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 17-6 run. And Mills kicks to Barnes, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher, there's no doubt.
And that's how the game is played on the inside. You can play over the top. You've got a great advantage.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. So it's the Thunder now, The dish to Fournier. There's the three, and he gets it to go.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Los Angeles leading by 18. Ingram, defended by Durant. The Thunder pull it in. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Durant's running. Fournier's shot is off. Clippers have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Ingram, defended by Ibaka. Dishes to Lee. 6 to shoot. Gobert down low. He's covered by Westbrook. Stolen by Westbrook. And here comes the break. Fournier passes to Ibaka. Shot from 12. Rebound by the Clippers. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Clippers.
Clark, free throws were a big factor in this one.
Yeah, you know what? It's great to get to the line, Kevin, but the other half of that is you got to convert, and they did that.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They have played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63.
And just bulldozing their way through this season series. The victory here tonight makes it 3-0 for the year, with 1 game left to play against the Thunder.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Blake Griffin. Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Now here's Mills. Defense is right there. Gobert the screen. Now here's Mills. He's covered by Westbrook. It's stolen by Ibaka. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Durant, no good. It's deflected. The drive by Lee. He dishes it to Mills. Shot to stop the drought. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 15.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
And the basket by Blatch.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Mills dishes to Lee. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Fournier's shot is off. So the Clippers winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
Well, you know, it makes a big difference. I mean, you never felt like they had any doubts.
Chris, we got to see Lob City in full effect here tonight. Seems like everyone on this team is really on the same page right now.
It's exciting, man. It's exciting. You know, it's something.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey, y'all. Ernie Johnson here, along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the Bart Jordan Player of the Game, Blake Griffin.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. He gets jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet Smith, thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And it is Clipper basketball tonight as the Los Angeles Clippers go up against the Nuggets in Denver. Well, it was the Nuggets in their last game with a loss to the Bucks in Milwaukee. Only one win in their last 6 games. They know they can play much better, looking to be more competitive tonight. And as we march toward the end of the regular season, Shaq, I want your opinion on veterans being rested in back-to-back games.
You know what, Ernie, you hear a lot of people complain, but let me tell you from personal reasons, it's the right thing to do in some cases, especially for the older teams to have a real shot to win a championship. Popovich has been doing it. Look how many rings he got. Well,
there's been a lot of talk about extending the regular season and taking away some of those back-to-back games. But it's like bowling, Ernie. I'm a good bowler. Like, you're using your right arm a lot, and sometimes you need to rest it. You can't just start bowling with your left. So for me, I bowled a perfect game twice in my life. I'm only using right hand. You need that rest.
That was the worst analogy I ever heard in my life.
No, yeah, I think so too. How good a bowler are you, Kenny?
I'm probably like a 190 bowler.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, consistently.
I don't buy that either.
Me either.
Okay.
Are you?
Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. For the Denver Nuggets, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Bucks. That one was real close, too. They lost by just 2 points.
You know what? A lot of three-pointers, but for me, more so, it was the shot selection on those three-pointers. I just felt like they were just too trigger-happy from downtown.
You know, Greg, sometimes you're able to shoot your way out of a slump, but they just kept making things worse. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Rudy Gobert is out there with Griffin, and it's Hazonia in at the 3 slot. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Martin passes to Mudiay. Screen by Fareed. Here's Barton. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Paul for 3. Count that one. Paul's got the first bucket of the night, a 3-pointer for Los Angeles. The Nuggets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Out to Turner. Takes the 13-footer. Now here's Redick. Tight defense on him. Paul outside. Outside Griffin. 6 on the shot clock. And the wide open shot from Redick. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Redick's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Hazonia. Turner covering. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
Now here's Turner. 11 points for him in that last game against Milwaukee to end the run. Turner missing again.
Still looking for their first basket. 5 misses to start the game.
Paul left side takes the 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And how about that? Responding to the 3-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Here's Hazonia playing Oklahoma City. He was nearly unstoppable. And Reddick kicks to Griffin. The turnaround, and it's the Clippers scoring again.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. He knows that the challenge for his team in this game will be to slow down Blake Griffin, who he described as instant momentum. With Griffin being such a handful physically, they plan to limit his ability to get any space around the basket and hopefully cut down those powerful drives toward the rim.
Thanks, Doris. Boudier kicks to Fareed. Harry. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Here now, the Clippers. They're on a 14-5 run. Paul outside. Goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Nice job coming off that screen. Turner's got 5 points so far.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Here's Azania. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back to Paul. Clock at 6. The Clippers need to get off a shot. That's short off the rim.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions. Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Now here's Paul. 20 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
And he also was a table setter in that game, Kevin. Just an amazing job with his passing. Just a joy to watch that.
And Denver has possession after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their wish. And the foul on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Clippers. Harrison Barnes comes in for J.J. Redick. That's good.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
Now here's Turner. He's got 5. Boudier with the ball. No good. Some solid D from Paul.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Griffin with it. Picked up by Harris. Paul dishes to Barnes. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Barnes has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Turner. He feeds it to Allen. Harris setting the pick for Allen. Back to Turner. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Paul.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
From deep. Offensive rebound. Nobody near Barnes. That 3 off the mark. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Now into the lineup for the Clippers. Ingram.
Denver calls timeout.
Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
Here is Harris, looking for his first basket still in this one. There's a good screen. Here's Turner, and Jordan sends it back.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. And now we go to the 2K leaderboard. What a season it's been for these teams on the offensive glass. The Clippers in second.
One of the better rebounding teams in the league, especially on the offensive end. They never take that for granted in terms of whether the shot's going in.
Now here's Mills. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City.
And what I enjoyed when watching that game was the way he balanced getting his shot and also incorporating his teammates.
Here is Harris, down by 15. And that one's good. Moutier's got his first basket.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Barnes. Another.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
What do you do with that guy? With his handles, he abuses defenders.
Here's Mills, looking for his first basket still in this one. Griffin attacking. Right wing from 18 feet away. Mills can't hit.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. There's the lob to the hoop. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
Moutier kicks to Harris. Another 3 for Denver.
I like his composure there under pressure as he was being double-teamed. Terrific pass.
And here is Barnes. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
What a 3 at the horn as they end the quarter on a high note.
Couldn't agree more. That'll give them a nice little lift, I think, going into the next quarter.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Clippers on top. They lead by 13. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment. And J.J. Redick, a focal point in his tenure with the Duke Blue Devils, both offensively and as a lightning rod for fans. There's no doubt that he is Mr. Duke, J.J. Redick, and it's hard to argue with that school's incredible success, Greg, whether you like him or not. And I know you've had a first-hand view of Duke a couple times.
And listen, I have the utmost respect for JJ and Coach K and what they've done there. And listen, you could be known for a lot worse things in your life and having gone to a lot worse places. But I think for him, it's not about where he's been, Kev. I think it's about where he's going and what's going to be the next chapter in his career.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And quite a position here for the Clippers to be in. What do you think, guys?
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot blockers, and it does intimidate them.
They've got Evan Turner. Devin Harris is out there with Will Barton. Then there's Kenneth Faried. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Clippers leading by 11. Paul with the 3, and that one's good. Paul's got 11 points.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
And that one's good. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Now Barnes. 8 points for him. Gobert with a screen for Barnes. Left side, Jordan. And the wide open shot from Paul. The three-pointer no good.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
Checking out the game Evan Turner is having. He has 9 points, and he's chalked up one three-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And he sinks the second. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Los Angeles leading by 11. Paul outside. Jordan the screen. High post shot. And the Clippers miss again.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Pass to Hazanya. Goes back up. And too long on the shot.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
And Turner kicks to Harris. Fareed a screen on Paul. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, Denver no good. LA's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Jordan high post. Paul with the three. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. The feed now to Redick. 6 to shoot. Here's Hazanya, guarded by Harris. Hazanya's shot is off. The Nuggets trail by 11. And Turner at the basket on the assist by Harris. And 12 points for Evan Turner.
Boy, that was a pretty assist by Harris.
Harris against Paul. Jordan the screen. Paul a screen on Turner. They need this one. The shot is off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Redick passes to Hazanya. Gets a very good look and converts. And the Clippers lead by 11.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Denver calls timeout. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
And you know, Greg, in that blowout loss that you were alluding to, it was the turnovers that really did them in. You can't give possessions away like that and expect to win.
Now here is Harris. And looking at his production, he averages is a little more than 7 points a game. Here's Barton. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got his third rebound tonight.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
Chris Paul.
The Nuggets trail by 13. Barton passes to Jokic, and he gets it to go.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Paul against Harris. Paul dishes to Jordan. Here's Hazanya. Fareed defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Redick. Fires for 3. Good. Redick's got his third bucket of the night.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Here is Harris. Clippers able to drain the 3. Here's Jokic. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Now here's Paul. He's got 11. Elbow shot. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Paul against Harris. The pass to Fareed. It's deflected. Martin. Offensive rebound. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Clippers?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another thing they've been able to really get going so far tonight has been the 3-ball, the long-range shooting.
Allen's checked in for Denver. Moutier comes in for Kenneth Fareed. Ingram passes to Mills.
2 minutes remaining.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
Hey, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. The Clippers getting the bucket. There's the pick. Now here's Moutier, covered by Mills. Shoots from 12. No good off the front iron.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Here's Barton, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
And Redick kicks to Jordan. He dishes it to Redick. Now here's Mills. D right on him. Feeds to Redick. Here's Ingram. Misses the 3. The Nuggets trail by 13. This one for 3. Moutier with the basket. Moutier's got his second basket of the night.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Griffin goes in. Got a hand on it. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Barton. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Way to work it up quick. That's a nice break.
And Mills kicks to Jordan. Griffin against Allen. And then Griffin with the dunk.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Both teams deciding to change it up. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year.
And that does it for the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We welcome you to the halftime show on 2K Sports. Chris Paul had a huge first quarter. He had 13. And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just about...
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
You know, Paul is playing really well. He's got 13 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
So for the Clippers right now, Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Griffin is out there with Hazonia, and it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Paul outside. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Nuggets trail by 14. Moutier with the ball. Fareed setting the pick for Moutier. And it's Turner off the drive. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Kicks to Redick. Gobert with a screen on Turner. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. The Clippers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. And so Paul nails both of them. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Moutier kicks to Turner. Over in the corner, Moutier from past the arc. And the basket good. Moutier's got 8 points.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Now here's Paul. He's got 18. To the inside. Turner with the steal. Here's Moutier. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Up top, Griffin. 8 points for him. Shot clock at 6. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Kenneth Fareed.
Some good play from Griffin in this one. He's got 8 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
Harris is checked in for Barton. The Nuggets trail by 15. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. The dish to Moutier. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. The shot's good from Fareed.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Paul outside, and the call will be against Emmanuel Moutier. That's his first foul.
They are really struggling with fouls, Kevin. It's still early, but one more foul, and they're over the limit.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The shot by Paul, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Moutier. It's deflected, but they'll get another chance. Paul outside. Gobert the screen. Out left to the wing. Here's Azania. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 5 assists in the game.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Fareed right side. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Griffin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Redick is in the corner. Buries it from 3-point range. Redick's got 12 points in the game.
Wow, what a special performance this guy's putting on from long range.
Well, that has been his shot today. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Here's Azania. He has 6. Pass to Gobert. Fareed against Griffin. Tipped away.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And that one's good.
Boy, did he burrow his way in there, and the D just sort of backed off.
And here is Paul. He's got 18. Picked by Griffin. To the inside. Rebounded by Fareed. Fareed's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. That one's good, and the Clipper lead is get down to just 12 points with the basket from Moutier.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Here's Griffin, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Here is the 2K leaderboard. What a terrific defensive performance these teams have had since All-Star. The Clippers, number 1.
I mean, they've got the intimidation factor down low. Their shot blocking really gives them a reputation, and teams may grow reluctant to want to force the action inside.
Lavoy Allen's checked in for Denver. Laverne comes in for Kenneth Fareed. And then for the Clippers, Jordan, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Barnes comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Mills in for Paul.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Harris dishes to Allen. Here's Moutier, and Griffin sends it back. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Here's Allen. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. He kicks to Laverne. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. At one point, they led by 16. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Clock at 2. Jordan uses both hands to slam it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Here's Moutier, and Jordan sends it back. Now the Clippers moving it up. And he lobs it up. Rebounded by Devin Harris.
You know, just a little too fancy on that play.
Well, you don't want to force any play, but particularly the alley-oop. You'd like to try that when it's wide open. Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Clippers leading by 12. Barnes kicks to Mills. Jordan the screen. Swiped away. Moutier pass to Allen. His first shot coming late. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Griffin's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Azania gets it to go. Azania's got 4 this quarter. Now Moutier. He's got 10. 55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The shot is off, and the Clippers will go the other way with it. Here's Azania. He's got 8. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Boy, he's got a nice-looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, and a lot of times he'll still knock those down no matter how good the D is.
To the middle. Here's Laverne. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Here's Azania. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. Barnes dishes to Griffin. And the layup falls. Griffin's got 15.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Moutier. Off target. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Los Angeles on top, leading by 14. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. We've got Allen. Will Barton is out there with Moutier. Then there's Kenneth Faried. And it's Perry in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And Gobert kicks to Redick. Had the space there, but it's offline. The Nuggets trail by 14. Here's Moutier. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Moutier's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Nuggets. The Clippers shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Paul with the ball. Redick setting the pick for Paul. Dishes to Redick for the 3. That shot is off. Coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. The shot's good from Faried.
And that's what you want to see. Good fundamental sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Paul outside. Gobert the screen. Passes it to Redick. Lots of room. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Here's Barton, covered by Redick. That's good.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Kicks it out to Paul. To the wing on the left. The 3 from Barnes. Allen with the rebound.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Barnes passes to Jordan. Out to the right wing. Paul goes in. Jordan at the elbow. 5 to shoot. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Clippers leading by 11. And Redick kicks to Jordan. Now, here's Redick. He's guarded closely. He feeds it to Gobert. They swipe it. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
18 feet out. Moutier with the basket. Moutier's got 10 points in just the second half. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Jordan the screen to the middle, off the pick. And Allen with the block. And now the fast break. Faried with the ball. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Jordan dishes to Redick. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And the Clippers lead by 12.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Now here's Moutier, defended by Paul. From 12 feet out. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Turner's checked in. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for the Clippers. Lasagna comes in for Harrison Barnes.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Here's Lasagna, and the foul on Will. Barton. That's his third foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Now here's Mills. The feed to Griffin. There's the steal. Barton, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Comes up empty down low.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Moutier with the basket. And here's Mills. Picked by Griffin. Out to the wing. There's Azania. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Clippers lead by 9. Nuggets have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Puts it up from 12, and Jordan sends it back, and they get it back. Clark down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Clippers leading by 9. Now Mills. Jordan the screen. Mills passes to Jordan. Griffin's shot is off. Denver's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter.
Take a look at what Fareed's been doing. He has 8 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
All free throws good from Kenneth Fareed. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're leading by 7. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Here's Ingram. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Turner. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Rudy Gobert is checked in for Los Angeles. Paul comes in for Patty Mills. Denver calls timeout. They're losing by 8. 1:42 left in the fourth quarter. J.J. Redick's checked in for the Clippers. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
How about this run there in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
Has been an unreal turnaround, and I give a lot of credit to the defense right along with what they did on offense, because the defense actually gave them the spark they needed.
Clippers leading by 5. Paul with the ball. Here's Griffin, and he slams it one-handed.
Good, just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fella wearing the rim out.
And Denver has possession. Fareed, a screen on Redick. Here's Barton. Gobert with the block, but they recover it. Good. And that's 12 points for Kenneth Faried.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Not a lot you can do as a defense when they keep hitting the ball in the paint like this.
Here's Paul. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
No one near Moutier as he lets it go. Buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. Ball outside. Griffin down low. Faried on him. They find Jay on the way. Again, the Clippers.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Redick on the wing. Back to Paul. Here's Azania. And too long on the shot. Pass to Barton. Feeds it to Moutier. Lets the 3 fly. No good. And so Los Angeles takes the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Chris Paul.
They asked an awful lot from him tonight offensively, and he delivered. When they needed a big bucket, he was the guy they turned to, and he delivered, like I said. I mean, this guy was unbelievable. He did not shy away from the moment.
You know what?
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoy.